Okay, ladies and gentlemen, does anybody... So I'm absolutely happy there's no one here from the north of Ireland. No, don't you know, you're absolutely safe in Donegal. No, because when you get into the wee north, you're either one of them or you're one of them. And if you think your politics is divisive, you ain't seen nothing yet. I assume you've heard of the Reverend Ian Paisley. Yeah? You've heard of the Reverend Ian Paisley. And the Irish, the Catholics in the north, were often called, very often called Fenians. That Fenian was a rise in the 1860s, late 1860s, by a band of men who called themselves the Fenians. And the story goes that one day the Reverend Ian Paisley was walking down through Belfast, and he came upon this crowd at City Hall, and there's a guy up on top of the building, you know, he just about to jump, one of these suicide attempts. And one of the English army who were there at the time, one of the squaddies, who went over to him and he said, "Oh, Dr. Paisley," he said, "can you come and help us? Can we talk this man down?" And Ian said, "Oh yes," he said, "we'll do anything for God. Anything for God. If it's in the polls, we'll do it." So over he goes. And they gave him one of those big megaphones. And Ian threw it on the ground. He said, "I don't need a megaphone." Because he was notoriously loud of voice. So he shouts up to this guy and he says, Don't jump. Don't jump. Think of your wife and your family sitting at home in front of the television waiting your safe return." And the guy looks down at him and he says, "I'm not married. I've got no family. I've nothing to live for. I've got to jump." "No," he said, "don't jump." He said, "Think of your poor wee mother and your father sitting at home in front of the television waiting your safe return. I'm an orphan. I have nobody. I'm going to jump." And he said, No, don't jump. Think of your Protestant brothers in your local Orange Lodge, sitting down in the club, waiting your safe return. I'm a Catholic. "Well then jump, you freaking bastard, you jump!" That's what politics is like in the North.